NASCAR overtime in Knoxville.
Chandler Smith did his job.
Oh, and there's the big pileup.
Oh, this is going to be ugly.
That's going to bring out the caution again.
Oh boy, they're just piling in,
Unable to get stopped.
You heard Alfredo upset, right? That the 14 didn't get slowed down. Everybody was afraid of what was going to happen.
Rhodes to the lead. Sauter second. Sheldon Creed third. Hocevar challenging. And the 75 of Kligerman and the 52 of Friesen. And the caution is out again.
That was all door.
There's nothing that he could do. This thing, everything's good. Then immediately, you see it's down. Immediately around it goes, like you said, Junior, a flat impact on that left side door.
Get back down here. You're top at 3. Top at 3.
Oh, no.
Oh,
man.
no.
Oh, they're wrecking a lot of cars here.
Justin Haley, Daniel Hemrick's in it, Michael Annette, Tommy Joe, Martin.
Was kind of indecisive there. He didn't go to the second lane, and he didn't go up and block that outside lane, and that's what put them 4 wide. You get in that position, and you're waiting on your spotter to clear you one way or the other, and if the spotter's not 100% sure, you get stuck there, and that's what resulted in getting 4 wide, and there's just not enough room. I mean, you said it, Michael. Talladega, we can run 4 wide, and
Everybody battling for position, and Jordan Anderson and Tyler Ankrum getting together, and the caution is back out.
It's leaking a little bit. Here you see off of turn 2.
Oh, he got some help.
Oh boy.
Was that the 8 car?
Yeah, Josh Berry
behind him.
Well, and they were feeling the pressure of those cars behind them, some that had pitted. Oh, man, that was a wicked hit.
A pretty good, decent hit there.
This is not going to be a very good post race for Josh Berry by the looks of it.
Then this with just over 30 to go.
well, we talk about it, you know. You get on someone's door, they're going to lose the air, and unfortunately that's what happened to Sieg and sent Josh for a slide.
Front 5.
Oh,
there's a big crash.
19, Martin Truex Jr. He got into the side of the 24. William Byron's in it. Landon Castle also collected up. The 21 tries to go by the 9. They make contact. The 9 into the wall. The 9 slides the 21 into the wall. He collects them in a big crash happening.
So much blocking, so much shoving. It just can't last but so long.
Entering the picture. I mean, watch as those cars spin right there. The third car at the bottom, man, that is AJ Allmendinger and Noah Gragson. Noah actually does a great job not to get in the back of AJ. He's going to see him come out from behind the campers. Right there's the 16. Man, that'll get your heart racing.
So again, the 23 of Tanner Berryhill. Dylan Lupton in the 26. JT.
Here we go. So he gets loose underneath the 1. And spins, gets collected by the 42, and that, then we see all this happening. So underneath the 1 car coming off of 2, gets up in the left rear quarter panel, spins himself out.
And there goes Ty Dillon. Big crash.
Didn't see that coming. Ty Dillon moved out, tried to go 3 wide.
So here comes the run off the trial where he goes to the middle, and Brad
just didn't
comes
know
up. He came down a little bit. I just don't think Brad knew he was there and gave him enough room.
Well, that's that race. Yeah, that's that desperation race that we were talking about. I mean, he had to get ahead of Noah, and he was going for it right there. For him, put everybody in a pretty tough situation.
A little bit of contact right to the left rear quarter panel. Martin overcorrects the car, knocks the wall down. That was a massive hit. See the safer barrier come off the ground.
This is this is unique to other sports.
Here comes his teammate.
Roper, the Texan, trying to hold on, 43 years old. Oh, big crash, and Ben Rhodes going around the outside and across the line.
Jordan Anderson with the huge run.
But it's Ben Rhodes, the winner.
Bottom lane right now, he doesn't have to make a decision, but he's getting ready to. Here comes a big push for Logano.
Oh, around goes the 37. Priest is around. He catches the 24 as well as the 21. Caution comes out.
And fire coming out of the back of the 24 of William Byron.
Pretty sure he had something go wrong. And that just causes chaos.
These cars do creep up on you. I mean, you do feel very good in the draft here, but situations like these are the ones that cause these big pileups.
Oh, this side crash.
Oh, we got a crash! Down a little.
Harrison burned into the outside wall. O2 of Moffitt's collected. A handful of other cars. The 54.
Hard to tell if he got a little help there. I thought maybe he did, and then came across and got Corey Roper.
Unfortunate for Corey, just wrong place.
Number 12, keeping an eye on second
street. See right here, he's already made contact. Car just immediately turned to the right, almost head on into that blue barrier. And then as it slid toward me, right underneath me, it got in this sand and it stopped. Big impact for Eric Jones. This is my shot. This is what I saw. All of a sudden, Eric Jones just goes right. Really weird look. Makes you wonder if he just had rear brake or something.
Yeah, you can see he's already spun off at 2. Usually you have to see if he got into the outside wall first or if he had a car underneath of him.
The cars that they were coming through.
I think he got loose and got some help right there. You can see he was looking underneath of him. I don't think
that was actually Stuart Friesen he was trying to get underneath.
I believe that was Goldvick that he hit.
It's the 38 of
and here's the leader.
That,
look at him sneak through. Just barely.
Getting on the binders, try to figure out what they're doing.
That's Cindric leading them. Looked like Josh Berry was going to come down. Justin Allgaier.
Hit it all accordion, clear from the front.
And watch the 9 car in the center of the screen there. Bam! Gets hit in the back. He's got the wreck made. He's done a good job of staying out of trouble, and then gets hit from a car from behind.
Heads up move from Austin Cindric and his team, too, because you could see pit road closed.
Shot the 47 to the left, and now he's in the right rear quarter panel. It just slings him off to the right. And these guys have nowhere to go. Wonder how much damage is on Truex car. Kyle Busch.
Look back there. Oh, there you go. Already loose and sideways. Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. Down the track. Can't tell who that was.
That was Jesse. Hard contact to the inside wall. You hate to see that.
Oh, gosh. It was Bailey Curley, I believe, that he got into the back of.
Little contact right there. Just turns his car sideways down the front straightaway. Just, wow, right, really close there. For Mills in the 5. Oh, the 26 high, and when he comes off the wall, turns left perhaps. It's hard to say, but that's what it looked like. Look at that hit.
Wow.
Man, huge impact.
Yeah, it looked like the 26 was in the wall first.
I'm guessing this picture right here might go up on Allmendinger's wall as he wins at Bristol sideways at the finish line.
You know, as long as I've watched racing, it's amazing what can happen.
They're going to be 3 wide at least when they get to the corner. That's Ryan Truex on the bottom, and it just, I think...
That's air, I feel like, you know, just air moving around. That's a hard hit. Thankful for those safety barriers.
That's just trying to close a hole that was already occupied.
Yeah.
Several of those drivers just had absolutely nowhere to go.
John Hunter looks like not major damage.
His didn't look too bad, at least on the right side that I saw.
Almost into the side of the 7 car. The 68, big crash. The 2 is wrecking. Maya Snyder's spinning around. Cindric's involved.
Hemrick's involved.
Bubba Wallace.
Justin Haley.
Inside only, halfback 22 down by 1 to 22.
Seeing loose.
Stay high here, stay high.
Save it. Save it. Oh, no. Oh.
Big hit for Ryan C.
There it all is right there.
Right there,
wide,
comes together. 5 wide, yeah. Nowhere to go. Josh Berry was stuck right in the middle and Nowhere to go.
And that, we talked about Jeremy Clemens, right? And that's the negative to starting in the back. But that's about where he was. He was running 18th anyway.
And he's out of the grid. Like he lost track of the truck's handling. And man, Haley had nowhere to go. That is such a tough call with all the different safer barriers now.
So the 18 of Hemrick sees this, and he's thinking, I'm going to miss these guys. They're getting into each other, wrecking or something. So he cuts down the racetrack, and all this happens. Wow, that was a hard lick.
Fredo's already loose. When Half comes down, he's going to collect Cole Custer, just an innocent bystander. Tries to lock up the brakes here. Man, wow! Look at that safer barrier. Take that impact
shot right there.
Man, that time that car went up on 2 wheels.
And there it is right there. You can see how long they were locked up.
It's got no front brakes.
Yeah.
This is going to be a big impact right here.
Just climbs this wall, gets on the tires. That's a horrible feeling. You just said it, Junior. It's the longest straight that we have in NASCAR, and you.
Oh, and the two KBM trucks, big contact. The 17 of David Gilliland in that as well. Austin Hill goes around.
And they're still piling in.
Being as aggressive as I should be, and now he's through the middle of the contact. Harrison up into the wall hard. Burton into the wall. The 9 of Noah Gragson collected as well.
Big run with Suarez, with Kurt Busch pushing him, and they just made contact.
And Suarez goes to the inside of the 4 car there to try to take that run that 1 car of Kurt Busch.
This is where we'll see the truck on the inside get hooked and shoved up, and I believe it's like the 4th truck in line.
I think that would have been Gilliland that maybe got into the back end of the 16 of Hill.
Hit the 3rd truck in line, and then it's just it's a push forward, and that's why you always have to know how much room. Wow, Jennifer Jo Cobb coming in there hot.
One of the cars as it was flying.
So there goes Jesse Little spinning. Josh Williams spins to the outside, and then here comes Jaskell in the 13, and just so much momentum gets him up on top of the 78.
Yeah, at that point, Timmy Hill had no option. So the night is complete for Tanner Gray as, boy, Ogata with a big hit.
Yes.
Oh, stand there in the fence. Oh, there's a big crash here. Hard contact.
To the inside.
Back in front of the cars.
Oh. And hit again.
It doesn't take but an inch or two just to get clipped and get turned like that. And the hard thing about these infields, and we see this at a lot of tracks that have tri-ovals that have grass in them, either the grass is really tall, but like you said, at Daytona, it's really short. But
Take another look.
You called it, Rick. It's Michael McDowell, the 23 above Wallace. I think he knows he's not going to make the corner. Goes driver's right. 34 spins around right there. Big contact by the 3. I think that's LaJoy getting a little bit of contact.
Drafting the 2. Oh, my. Oh, that's a hard hit.
Had just finished 6th and looked like when he went to the apron, he thought once he crossed the start-finish line, just come back up on the racetrack, but the 2 was there.
Needing some experience here.
Oh,
here
there
it is,
you go.
4 wide. Yeah, 4 wide. When Moffitt made it 4 wide, then looked like Mayer may have.
That's
looking
a massive
for some
hit.
Yeah, looking for some racing room. I can't tell who that black and pink car is.
He went backwards because he chose the.
Oh,
he's wrecking. Joey Logano. Hamlin
Up and over on
Logano. And Keselowski.
He's in it.
Oh. But this is big for that team. You can see, I think Ankrum just gets loose.
And John Hunter Nemechek as well, who's a couple of laps off the pace.
And then watch, Smith tries to squeeze through the top. You just simply can't change directions running 180 miles an hour, Kurt. He had nowhere to go. He committed to the top.
Creed just, wow, that was a huge hit. had his issue and has come off the wall, but had been scrubbing the wall for a while yet, and then Sauter and Dollar came up.
When you saw John Hunter was behind them, he still had a great deal of speed too. So
Eric Almirola turned into Alex Bowman, and it's on.
It just doesn't take a whole lot, you know, and especially if that front bumper hits the rear bumper in the wrong spot. And first he got him pretty good. You know, Christopher Bell got his front bumper to the rear bumper of Almirola on the left side. That turned him sideways, but then unfortunately as he moved back and forth.
All of that contact between the two leaders is allowed. Watch it. Oh, the 24 is spinning. The 24's, oh, there's a multiple cars into the wall here. There must be oil or some kind of fluid down on the racetrack right there in turn. We got more cars coming in.
William Byron is reporting that the curb came up. He hit the curb in the 24.
Yeah, the curb. Big, good angle to see how the rest of the field. Look at the 22 destroyed his car over the curb. See how the rest of these guys get piled in here. Oh, more cars getting destroyed going through turn 5 over that curb. Unbelievable. 25 laps to go, 66 miles left, and we got a crash! Oh! Hard contact. Noah Gragson head on into the outside wall.
Mike Snyder was in that also. Oh, the left rear tire.
Yeah, left rear tire come off the car. Look how hard.
Wow. That car was up in the air, hitting off the wall.
His hood's still
not
up.
yet.
Oh, somebody
Oh,
checked
the
up
34,
right there.
McDowell
34, yep.
checks up. Truex gets into him, and he's slowing down, and here comes Cole Custer through to the inside, nowhere to go. Has no idea. Martin Truex Jr.'s had damage. Now that right, thank goodness there's a little bit of a safer barrier. Well, is that a
That's
safer
a foam barrier.
Yeah,
It's a foam wall.
barrier?
Yes.
Thank goodness that was there instead of just hitting that Armco barrier.
Back up, Keselowski with him. McDowell in tow. Dillon on the bottom.
The run's on top.
Whoa!
Teammates.
Around they go, and a hard crash. Kyle Busch.
Kyle Larson.
Caution
Getting
is
caught up.
out.
Bubba Wallace is in this. Austin Cindric. Hard hit by Kyle Busch.